Welcome back to lbpostsports.com. It's JJ.
And Mike.
And we went out to Lakewood on Friday night to see the Lancers duke it out with the Mission Viejo Diablos.
You just saw the hardest hits the Diablos would land all night.
Aw, come on, Mike. Don't ruin this second round game for them. Coming in, the Diablos would be relying heavily on number 16, Alan Bridgeford. Senior quarterback on his way to Cal, but before he heads up north, he's got to see these boys.
Yeah, Trevor Erno and Jason Utupo of the Red Swarm might have something to say about it.
Lakewood playing in front of a sellout crowd, nothing new. But what is new is that little contingent up there.
Little green and gold up in the Lakewood stands. Not usual.
Vested interest in this game because they'd be taking on the winner if they can win on Saturday. And they were treated? Would you say treated?
I'd say
to
treated
a physical game?
It was a poly kind of game. Real physical. Looked like that favored the Diablos at first. Jerry Stone bottled up here. First 4 carries only went for 1 yard.
Yeah, but when the Mission Viejo Diablos got the ball back, they had a game plan ready to go. They wanted to get the ball out of Bridgeford's hand real quick, and they chipped their way down the field.
And they did a good job protecting him, too.
Bridgeford finds number 24, Joey Branker, right here, but number 8, Keith Wiley Coyote, comes over and makes a big hit.
Knocks the ball. That's a fumble. Dion Bailey is not dancing. That's a Lancers touchback. Huge turnover in the end zone for the Diablos.
Watching that in slow motion, yes, they did get it right. On the other side of the ball, I think that play really changed this game because the Diablos looked like they were going to drive down and take that early 7-0 lead, but the defense just took that and rode with it.
Yeah, and all of a sudden the physicality was favoring Lakewood. As you see here, Bridgeford, I mean, even when he could get the ball out of his hands, he was still getting beat up.
Under duress all game, they were in his head. They were on his head.
That's right. Talia Crichton leading that defensive line there was pretty much in his mouthpiece all night.
Yeah, that defense really set the tone, and even when they did get it off, they were just off.
Yeah,
you know?
the Lancers did a great job disrupting it. And here you can see their 1-2 punch with the pass over the middle to Tofi Tiedelman.
And then the second punch, the knockout, is this junior quarterback showing senior-like leadership, calling the audible and giving it to the right guy.
And after 4 carries for 1 yard, this one goes for 44 yards into the end zone. Untouched Jerry Stone touchdown.
You're not gonna get him. You're not gonna catch him even if you're starting right behind him.
You've got to stop that guy every play or he will make you pay like that. All of a sudden, Lancers up 7-0 in the second.
And it was more of the same when the Diablos got the ball back. And like we said, even when guys were open and when he was able to get the ball off, they were just off a little bit.
Yeah.
And obviously when they did catch the ball, Erno and his boys were letting him have it. Here comes that 1-2 punch again from the Lancers, only up 7-0 at this point. It looked like it was a tilting, and it was a tilting the way of the red.
That's a beautiful pass by Scroggins. I assure you that comes down in the end zone and in the hands of Lancer Kevin Anderson.
Oh, Jerry Stone gives it to the gut of Bridgeford at the end of the half. Throws the pick right here. You can see the difference. Scroggins goes deep for the touchdown. Bridgeford goes deep for the pick. It's 14-0 at half, and coming out of halftime, Lakewood Lancers were ready to rip into the Diablos again, and they started on the first drive.
Yeah, they had a letdown in the second half of last week. So here, what the Wiley Coyote wants to make sure that doesn't happen with a huge interception.
Huge interception, because that would really pretty much sew up the game. Here comes that 1-2 punch again. Tawan Lucas on the outside, and then Jerry Stone with the capper.
Yeah, one of his 3 touchdowns, 168 yards for Jerry Stone. What else do you want from the guy?
Well, what else do you want from this defense? How about some more of the same?
Oh, yeah, if you're going to try and lead your team back, you're probably going to need that left leg.
Or maybe you're going to need some guys to hold on to the ball, but when you're getting hit as hard as these guys were getting hit, Lakewood Lancers just beat the Diablos up. They just beat them up.
I think that has a lot to do with the disruption we talked about. They really did beat them up at every position.
Oof.
In the secondary, at the quarterback position, everywhere.
Even when they knew Stone was going to get the ball, they couldn't stop him. It's 21-7 in the fourth quarter. A Stone-heavy drive takes the Lancers down into the end zone. 28-7 would be the final, as Stone spent most of the night in the end zone, and Bridgeford spent most of the time picking himself back
Those
up.
are muddy pants right there.
Erno and the defense, the stars of the night, and if there is any question as to who those guys want to see next round, just ask them.
We want Paulie right now. We want Paulie right now. It's all Lakewood right now. It's payback game, baby.